amigos.
Hola.
And welcome to today's mukbang. For today's mukbang, look at the back. Look how pretty it is. Now I know you've seen the sofa, but you have not seen
Sofa
the peperonia over there, peperonia plant. So for today's mukbang, we are having, it's featuring durian. Ooh.
Very expensive. 55 crowns.
I know it looks like alien. It looks like an alien, I was gonna say. And then show the package. It was 50 crowns.
55
crowns. So expensive. Then
that's
we
almost
also got
$10.
chili pepper
Bulldog.
It doesn't say bulldog. But okay, Yashoda Foods. It's from
it's bulldog.
It's from Rupandeli, Nepal. It's from Nepal.
Oh, okay.
Then I thought it was Korean. It's not. Then here we have potato salad made by mother, and then we also have
not just potato
vegan
salad. Not just potato salad, but garbanzo.
We have vegan nuggets. Then we have here, these are my favorite, sesame balls.
Sesame balls.
Then mother is not vegan anymore.
Well, I'm plant-based. This tuna there, it's also potato salad and garbanzos. Oh
So
no, black beans.
She keeps changing.
Hot dog.
She keeps changing.
I will just do.
Her diet.
I will just do.
So I'm gonna start.
I will just do 1 meal a day to lower my.
We shall see how long that will last. She changes her diet every day. Anyways, let's try the durian.
Oh, that should be dessert.
Mmm. Oh, I've missed it so much.
Don't drop it.
Mm.
Oh.
What? Spicy? Why did you eat that first?
That's not edible. Try it, love.
Wait. I'm doing that last.
Oh. That's not
Durian.
edible. That's
Right.
not edible.
Durian is it's a bit hard to eat for some people because they think it stinks. When I was younger, I thought it stank too. But then, as I got older, I fell in love with it, and now I think it smells like flowers now. Now I'm gonna try the vegan nuggets.
Oh.
Oh, crunchy.
Oh. Maya is forcing me to use chopsticks. This is chopsticks for babies.
Because we don't have wooden spoons, guys, and it's too noisy with the metal.
That bowl, by the way, has 1,000 calories. 1,070. It's not even worth. You eat it, love. Try it, love. It hurts. Oh.
I don't eat the first because it's gonna ruin it.
Can I try one?
Let's try the sesame balls.
Ang sakit.
I wonder if this has red bean paste inside.
Ang sakit.
Does it hurt?
Show them. Closer.
This is my favorite, guys. But this one,
Ooh. We bought we bought lots of vegan meat from Aldi. Ooh, that's from Aldi. Oh, ang sakit, love.
all-time favorite. The inside it's like mochi, and then outside it's crunchy with the sesame seeds, and then in the middle is red bean paste.
Mama.
Okay.
Ang sarap na.
Let me try.
No. Now you look small. You're always saying you look big.
My head is so big. Mama looks like a little girl with her face. Because your face, Mama, it's shorter. And then also because you have bangs.
Oh, yeah, chocolate.
Before we begin today's discussion, which is about American healthcare versus Danish healthcare, which Danish healthcare, I guess it's like European, but we're gonna focus on Danish versus American and only on our experiences. But first, let's try.
Right? This is from the comments.
No, I just wanted to talk about it because people have asked about it, but not like directly for us to make a video. They've asked about it.
Who?
Let's try.
They should pay us from taking that. Oh.
Oh.
That's painful.
Wow.
And lots of calories, love.
Oh, that is spicier than the fire noodle challenge.
This one is current. The name is current noodles.
What is that?
Oh, I know.
Oh,
That's
no.
just painful.
Ah,
What will we do with
we
that?
can eat the noodles, just not add the spice. That's too much even for me. That's not even yummy.
Oh, are we going to throw that?
No, just the spice. Oh, that we can dilute with water.
Oh,
Wait.
it's making me.
Wait. What?
It makes your nose run.
Wait, how are we gonna talk about our topic? It's going to my ears. If you wanna try a real fire challenge, buy this current. It's way worse than the fire challenge. Hold on. As you know, Mama lived in the US until recently, and I visited several times, and we've lived here in Denmark for 8 years before, and now we're back again. So we have a pretty good understanding of both countries when it comes to healthcare, you know. I don't mean in a way like professionally, I mean experience wise, because we've both been to the hospital lots and ER and walk-in clinics, things like that. So I thought we should talk about the pros and cons of each place, because both actually has pros and cons. And I know you're gonna say, wait, America's healthcare is so bad, blah blah blah. And I do agree.
Not all bad.
I do agree to an extent. There's a lot of things that they could definitely improve on, but then there's also some things I wish we had here that they have in the US. So it's not all bad, which is
You
why
mean kindness, politeness?
which is why I thought we should talk about it, because everyone talks about the bad stuff in the US. No.
But all in all, it's better here.
I would say, spoiler alert, all in all, it is better here.
Especially because it's included in the taxes. You don't
Why
need
did
to
it become
worry.
so dark?
Oh no!
It suddenly became dark. Okay, oh, that's better. It's still dark though, but okay. Anyways, guys, so let's talk about what topic should we start with? The cost. This is obviously, the winner is obviously Denmark. It's for free here. Well, taxes pay for it, but it's free healthcare. So if you fall off your bike today and you break your bone right here and now, and you start bleeding and you need to go to the hospital, you don't have to worry when you call 112 that, oh no, I'm gonna go bankrupt because riding in the ambulance is expensive. No!
I'll be quiet.
No, Mama, get one of these. It's too noisy, I can hear it. No, not that one. I use it. No, it's gonna get fish on it. Thank you. Obviously, she correct me. Obviously, when it comes to expenses, Denmark wins. Because here, if you end up getting into an accident, if you have to give birth, you don't have to like worry that you will go bankrupt. Meanwhile, in the US, if you fall off your bike, let's say I fall off my bike and I start bleeding, the first thing we would think would be for mama to hop in the car and drive me to the ER. Instead
is
of
an ambulance drive, because that's what we experienced with Michael. It could be like 100,000.
what?
Depending dollars.
No.
Yes, depending on the hospital. But the hospital we were in, it was
Just the ambulance, right? No, that's not.
yeah. Or no, I'm thinking of
3,000, mama.
no, 25,000. I'm thinking about the helicopter. But like, because that hospital, that ambulance ride was included in the hospital, it wasn't that much. So it depends.
Yeah, mostly I see that it's like 3,000 per trip, something like that. And then obviously insurance, you have to pay for insurance in the US. You have to worry about, oh, is this covered, is that covered? Here you have to use insurance too. We have an accident insurance, and we have like insurance for the house and things like that,
but that's not really, it's not like mandatory.
No.
But because if you become invalid, then the what did you say? Not council. Municipality will help you, but only like the bare minimum. You will still survive, but we have an accident insurance that will give you like a lump sum.
But like in the US,
1.2 million or something.
in the US, if you don't have insurance, well, good luck to you.
Yes.
It's like you have to rely on your friends and family.
Especially if you have a house. And
then you sell your house just so you can keep your leg. So that's like one of the biggest things, the price, the money part of it. So obviously when it comes to that, Denmark wins. Now when it comes to medicine,
run. There's no drugs here. No painkiller. Morphine, forget it.
So I'm
like no, Maria is in pain. That's all she gets, and we paid for that.
So when it comes to meds, I'm split in half with this, because in a way the US wins, because obviously you can get pain meds so fast. You get antibiotics in 1 second. It's so easy to get meds there.
Our doctor here is okay with that though.
Yeah.
Antibiotics.
You get all of the meds you want. Here you ask for something and they're like, do you really need it? Maybe wait 2 more weeks. Take Panadol.
That's good in a way.
Drink water and go to bed. But in a way that's good, because the US, they love to over medicate.
Yeah.
Over prescribe.
That's why you got this.
This is why I have this issue, I think, I don't know.
It made but you got that pain, shoulder pain. Did it go away?
No, it still clicks. You can still hear it click. So what we're talking about is antibiotics. They overprescribe it so badly, because I got ear infections in the US. I don't know how many times. We went to the walk-in clinic. They gave me antibiotics every time. I've tried them all. Ciprofloxacin, amoxicillin, amoxiclav, with all of the different types. I tried metronidazole, but that's for amoeba. That's not. But I tried so many antibiotics because of the US. They gave me so much antibiotics for my ear infection.
That's so yummy.
And then here in Denmark, I went to my ENT, which another thing here, you can go to a specialist so easy. We went to an ENT.
How yummy is this, Durian?
Super yummy. They gave me ears, sprays for my ear, prescriptions for my ear, but it's cream based or spray based. It's not something you have to take in your mouth, a pill, because those ruin your tummy. Antibiotics ruin your tummy. And not only that, antibiotics like ciprofloxacin will ruin your tendons in the long run. Which is, I think, what happened to me, because right after taking ciprofloxacin for 10 days, I took it for 10 days, given from the walk-in clinic in the US for my ear, OMG, I've never experienced that type of pain in my shoulder. I couldn't move it for a day. I almost cried. I think I cried. Ended up crying. Yeah, I ended up crying.
I have been so depressed for so many days now because of the pain.
And so it's not good to overprescribe. So when it comes to that, I feel like both countries lose. How do we say that? I guess lose and win, because it could go either way. Because sometimes you need it, like here you need pain meds sometimes. People,
and we can't buy legal marijuana here.
People could be dying, guys. I'm not kidding. People, I've read so many Reddit posts where they are literally dying and they are not given pain meds, so they die in pain. Which is so horrible. That's not good either. That's not good either. So, you know, we don't want that. But also don't overprescribe. So I feel like both countries could learn from each other when it comes to this. Now, another topic, Mama, which is a big one, where US wins by far. What?
Kindness,
customer service, bedside manners.
I got a bitch when I was in the hospital, ER. But
in the US?
Yeah, that's the only one. Others were like very kind.
When it comes to customer service, guys,
it was a nurse.
I don't think it comes to. I don't think it's a surprise, guys. When I say that the US wins, because Denmark is known. I mean, Danes are known to be a bit on the chillier side, on the colder side, when you don't know them.
Yeah, they're very blunt. They're kind people deep inside, but you have to get to know them.
But it's really hard to know.
They care. They really care,
yeah.
And they want to help you. But you have, like, if you, especially if
they don't show it.
They don't show it. Especially if they don't like speaking English. But some show their warmness when they speak English. But you have to know them first. But they're not like Swedes who are polite and reserved. Like they are like social, especially when
super social
in parties or when you like invite them. But you can only invite them if you grew up with them.
I've grown to love Danes anyways, but it took a long time, 8 years to be exact. But that's just because I misunderstood them, I think. But anyways, when it comes to healthcare, so in the US, when I went to the ER, let's not say ER because that was a different experience. When I went to the walk-in clinic, everyone was nice. The PA, the
receptionist,
the NPs, the receptionists, the nurses, like all super nice, incredibly nice, very understanding. Would really listen to me, and I felt like I was being heard. But when I went to the ER in the US, I didn't like the ER. The nurses are the hearts of the hospitals, I feel like, because they are very nice in the ER. They are always so like gentle, you know, and they talk to you
like you're a baby.
They talk to you. Unlike the doctors who go, this is just my experience, okay? The doctors who came in were so strict. And I'm sure it's because they were stressed, but I feel like they should still be nice to you. And then but when it comes to, customer service and bedside manners, they're much better at it in the US. Because I think they're also being taught, you know, how to do it properly in schools. Here, I don't know if they are.
Here, what you see is what you get. I mean,
here,
like it's their personality.
Just expect
the newer ones, the interns.
You should expect that
nice.
They will give you, you know, some sort of diagnosis. They will help you. They will try to help you and diagnose you. But don't expect them to be your friend. Just remove that from your brain. Just think of them as just don't take anything personally. Just do not. You have to get a thicker skin, and if you don't, you will not survive Denmark. I'm just saying, you will not, because I've cried so many times.
Don't live here on your own.
Don't
do that and then get sick. No.
The countries that the people who have made me cry most when it comes to like countries and in schools and hospitals is Danes. Because they can be so blunt and brutal with the things they say, and I'm way too soft for that. Here the doctors, like, you would go and I would like explain my issue. I would say I'm in pain, and they're like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm saying I'm in pain, it's been hurting so long. They're like, yeah.
You listen to me because I'm animated.
The thing is,
but Maria is not. She's like stoic.
But not only that, they will listen to you here if you have a diagnosis already,
like diabetes, like me.
Yeah, or if it's visible in tests. Like if they take a test and see in the blood results you have an issue, yes, they will send you to the hospital so fast. They will give you all of the treatments that you need, which is why,
like me,
in the end of all of this, pros and cons, Denmark wins, because you will feel safest here. You know you won't die. You won't die just because you couldn't get a treatment. And I feel like that's the worst thing that could happen. If, let's say for example, you have this infection on your foot and you have to get it amputated. Let's say you have to get it amputated. But if you're in the US, it's so expensive. I've read so many stories where they can't do anything and it will spread all the way to their bloodstream and then they die. And so they die because they couldn't get the treatment, which if they had gotten it removed, they could have survived. That will never happen here. If you have to get some sort of big surgery, heart surgery or whatever it is, you will get it, especially if it's deadly.
In time.
No, but I mean,
you will get it because you have to be in a line.
No, I'm talking about acute problems that you need now or you will die. They will do it, so you will be bumped up to the first line on the list. But there is a list. So let's say it's not deadly, you wait. If it's just pain, oh my god, pain lang pala. If it's just pain, you have to live with it. Danes are very, very strong. They live with their pains.
They bike.
They bike
them strong
with a broken arm.
And it's cold here, it makes you tougher.
And then I've seen people who don't have arms, they only have one arm and they work with construction. Like they...
Or one leg with a prosthetic.
If you think, like a lot of people say Danes are Vikings, it's true. They're very, very strong physically and even mentally too, I would say, because they can handle a lot. They're very, very strong. So that's why if you're soft, like me, it can be hard because you feel let down by the system, even though you're not really. Because like for me, I feel let down, but I shouldn't be feeling that way because I'm like, they're helping me still, even though my doctor is saying it's just from overuse. Because on Thursday, I got an appointment to get an X-ray and ultrasound, which is
we are so lucky because someone cancelled their appointment. Because otherwise it would take 2 months.
That's one thing US wins in. In the US, when I had to get an ultrasound and a CT scan of my
so fast, but then you pay
of my stomach, they did it so fast.
Or Maria's traveling insurance paid.
You have to get insurance if you're going to the US, guys. Travel insurance.
You have to.
You have to, or you will go home and you will never be able to travel again because you're bankrupt.
And they don't let you come in if you don't pay. I mean, no country is perfect, especially when it comes to healthcare.
Here,
but I would choose, and we choose the Danish healthcare.
When it comes to like that list, in the US, so it's a short, there's not a list. If you pay for it, you can get in straight away, get your CT scan. Here, there's a list. So let's say I know people who have to get a certain type of operation, let's say. Like for my mom, but that was Sweden. But it's also like that here. If you have to get like a gallbladder removed and it's not, you're not gonna die if you don't.
It took them months.
Yeah, you will have to wait months. That can happen. And I know other people too have to get surgeries. Like this one girl on TikTok, her nose is broken, huh? It's broken, guys. Her nostril is closed. One of the nostrils. She cannot breathe out of one of her nostrils. She has to wait 4 months to get an operation.
And she said December.
It's 4 months.
Oh, yeah.
So she has to wait 4 months. They did fix it enough so she can breathe.
How?
And she won't, you know, she's not bleeding.
How did they?
They stitched it, you know.
They did?
Yeah. Of course they're gonna stitch. They're not gonna leave an open wound.
Well, I thought they didn't do anything.
But the surgery, like to fix it, because it's like crooked.
Yes.
Will be in December.
How? Will they put a cast? Because I also see.
On a nose?
No, I don't know.
A cast on the nose, guys. I haven't updated you guys on my wrist. After we last spoke, I stupidly decided to jump the rope. Even though it's painful, guys, I can't bend it. I was like, I can jump rope. And so I tried it once and I was like, oh, it went perfect. Tried it again, went perfect. So much fun. I was so happy because I could finally jump again. If you guys follow me on Instagram, AriaABFNV011, then you know I love jumping rope. It's been such a big joy for me since last year. So I was doing all the tricks and it went really good until I was jumping and I was putting my hand under my foot, and then my foot went down too fast, and so this wrist went like that.
Walang hospital sa mga engot.
And I've been having this pain since July, so it was not. This happened 2 weeks ago. It's not the thing that caused this, but it made it worse. So the thing is, since July, I haven't been able to do this, guys. This movement, it's not possible. Do it, Mama. Yeah, I haven't been able to do that.
I couldn't do that when I had pain in my back. No.
So I couldn't do that. It's stiff. It's like I can just go like this. So when I hit my wrist, it was like this, and I haven't been able to do that, guys. Okay, and I could feel something snap in there, and it hurt so bad. I couldn't even go like this. I can go like this now, see, but I couldn't do that. And I was so scared. I really thought I had broken something because it felt really weird.
Maybe you broke a tendon.
But then it got better, so it didn't hurt like that anymore. Now I can move it, you know. We even went out biking yesterday, but it's painful, and so I've been going.
She would just do like this with her left, and then her right, and then she would rest, and then her right she's doing like that when we're biking. When she would put her left wrist, and then
you can see me doing it.
Yeah, because her right wrist is overworked.
I've been going to the PT. He thinks it's either tendon or bones or nerves or something like that, not muscle. And so he contacted my doctor because my doctor thinks it's just overuse. And then I called my doctor, and then he was on vacation. And I was like, good timing. Then he finally came back, and they
our doctor.
And then they said they did a referral for me to get an X-ray
that I forced
and ultrasound.
I called the secretary and I forced her to give us a referral.
No, that was for the PT.
PT.
They wouldn't allow Mama to talk to the doctor. She was like, "Where's Maria?"
Yeah, but I got the referral
for the PT.
Yeah,
and
but
then,
also for the to get the X-ray and.
No, that was me, Mama.
Yeah, but at least we forced them.
Yeah, so
because our doctor wouldn't.
Yeah, it was a girl who answered. She was like substituting. So so she was like, and I was like, oh yes, I've been having this issue with my wrist, and she gave me a referral for X-ray and ultrasound, which honestly shocked me because she did it so fast, and I was expecting to have to like really discuss it.
Love all the temp doctors in that clinic.
Yeah.
Because they just, you know, they
just do it. She did the referral, and I was like, oh, do you know a phone number where can I get an X-ray? She's like, you do it. So that's another thing, like no service. So,
I mean, no, we prefer that.
Yeah, I know.
Because you can choose.
I know.
You might not, and we read, like Maria read reviews.
But in a way, it is a type of service.
No, in the States, when it comes to healthcare, you would think you will get a lot of help. Yes, they're polite. Yes, they're kind and compassionate. But then they do it wrong. Like we call someone, like a clinic or an X-ray lab, and they say, oh, you have to go there. Like it would take you days to get something. Here they tell you.
True.
You can, and sometimes they would say, oh, this clinic, blah, blah, blah. Or you go online and you just get it so fast.
Yeah.
So what would you prefer, guys? Do you want like fast or fake kindness? I mean, I'm not saying Americans are fake, but because I'm not saying that. I mean, just saying the system is not good in the States. In the healthcare, it's not good. So it's not just healthcare. Every time you're calling someone, and Michael was like complaining every time he would call, especially if it's an official person. Oh my God, he would say, oh, it took me 1 month. Or I thought he was exaggerating. He wasn't.
Anyways, Mama, we're supposed to stay on the topic of health.
Yeah, but especially healthcare.
So anyway, so I was like looking online, searching for X-rays, and it's so weird because I thought X-rays, that's something you do in hospitals. Yeah.
Yes, lab.
It's not. It's like in clinics, and it's specifically for X-ray and ultrasound. It's a clinic.
This clinic is both.
Yeah, but I thought X-rays, ultrasound, you do that at a hospital. In the US, it's hospital. So I found this really good place, and I looked at the reviews to make sure, and I made sure to pick a girl doctor. I wanted a girl doctor, okay? I'm so tired of men. And so like a
Sometimes
woman.
here they're more strict.
Yeah, I know, but it's more comfortable if you're a girl, you know, and it's always guys. There's so many.
Did you tell them
guy doctors.
you had to be naked for this?
Oh my God.
Did you tell
That's
them?
for another day. If you guys want a full video on when I had to get naked.
Not total naked.
No, topless. Anyways. Anyways, that's for another video. So I found a clinic and I called them, and they're so nice. And I had to call her like 3 times because my doctor, she did the referral, but it took forever for it to get to the clinic.
Forever.
It took 5 hours.
Yeah, hours. It's nothing.
Anyways.
In the States, it would take you days.
Anyways, and she was so nice because, guys, people tend to get really annoyed with you on the phone. And I get anxious on the phone. And so I was really relieved because she was so nice to me. I love nice people. Now I'm being so careful. If I find out it's just like inflammation, then I can just push through the pain. But if it's like something broken, then they will have to screw me up or something.
Screw you up.
You know, screw. That sounded wrong. I meant like put screws or whatever. Anyways, tell us down below, which country do you think has a better health care? Denmark or America? I know most of you guys are from the US, so many would probably say Denmark because it sounds better.
If they know.
No, but because a lot of Americans are annoyed with their healthcare, so many will say the European way is better, which I understand. Mama is not vegan anymore.
Obviously.
Next time she will be again.
I will just do 1 meal a day.
So that's it?
Yeah. I've tried 2 meals a day.
No, no.
Listen,
when you're hungry, it's scary.
No. I read that or heard that if you take decaf coffee,
You're gonna drink coffee?
Decaf. If you take it, then it helps with cravings. Because I've tried two
What
meals.
about the hungry? You're gonna get annoyed.
The 2 meals a day. I've tried 2 meals a day, but I would compensate. But with 1 meal a day, you can't fit everything in a plate. I might just finish this because I don't want to.
This is not. Pray for me, guys. This will not be good.
That's why they say if you drink decaf, oh, it's because of blood sugar.
Thanks
guys.
for watching.
Diabetes.
Gracias for where I'm gonna die.
You will not end.
Adios. And yes, I've been wearing pajamas. Ooh.